See if you can tell which of these bizarre college mascots actually exist.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
We do this every Monday through Friday. Why don't you tell a friend about it? I mean, you need to find out something to talk to them about anyway. You're having difficulties in the relationship. This will be an opportunity to talk about something. Talk about Good Mythical Morning. It'll make you a better friendship. Maybe you'll even get to date somebody because of it.
That's right. And if your friend is a mascot, they'll be really into this episode. Hello, segue to mascotage.
You know, Flula was a mascot.
That's right, yeah. At the Tar Heels.
Yeah, I don't hold it against him.
He was a Ram. Listen, here's the deal. There's all types of mascots at all types of college, and some of them are really reaching for something crazy. And I maybe good reason so that people will talk about it, like we're gonna do. I've rounded up a whole bunch of, I'm not gonna tell you how many, but I've got 9 that I'm gonna present to you, and you're gonna tell me if they are real, legitimate, actual mascots. In college, or if they're not. True or false
They're
kind
all
of a thing.
colleges?
Yes. But
I know my colleges.
Well, it's also community colleges.
Oh, that's my specialty.
Play along at home. You too can win an honorary induction into the Mascot Guessing Hall of Fame.
Is that easy? I want this to be my thing.
No, well, they'll win along with you.
Okay.
It just makes it more fun for them to play along.
How many do I have to get right?
6 out of 9.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Okay, so here I've got the dealios on some bizarre mascots. You tell me.
Can I just look at the computer monitor and cheat?
Cannot look at this and cheat.
Oh, this is gonna be more difficult than I planned.
The Webster Groves, Missouri, Webster University Gorloks. The Gorlok is a mythical creature with the paws of a cheetah, the horns of a buffalo, and the face of a St. Bernard. Real or fake?
The Gorloks?
You heard it here.
It's real.
That's right.
Go Gorloks!
It is real. And they're really yellow. All right, you're off to a good start, Rhett. Walworth, New Hampshire, Walworth University Yeti Lobsters. Ed Yeti is the particular name of them.
Not true.
This Seaside Liberal Arts College named their school mascot
Seaside Liberal Arts.
after the crawfish-like crustacean known for its lack of pigment and fur-like setae covering on its legs.
Even though I am really into Seaside Liberal Arts. In fact, that's gonna be in my retirement. I'm gonna be solely devoted to those.
So you think this is?
I think it's fake.
You're right, it's fake.
Yo, see, I know my colleges, man.
But would you like an additional fake fact about the Yeti lobster?
Yes, I would.
The Yeti lobster is technically not a lobster at all. It's much more closely related to crabs.
Oh.
And it does not exist.
Oh, that's good to know.
All right, so you're 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Good job. How are you doing at home?
Hall of Famer.
Whittier, California, the Whittier College Poets, Johnny Poet. Their mascot, listen to me. You can't. Their mascot was originally the Quakers, but they sought to change it to something more edgy and became the Poets. Johnny Poet wields a scary ink pen.
Whittier. They're Whittier. So it's true.
It's Whittier with an H, dude. It's a place. It's not.
Yeah, but they're wittier than the other colleges. They use a poet.
So you think it's true?
Yeah.
It is true. All right. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
You're just blindly guessing?
Yes. But I'm a great guesser.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Tucson.
The Tucson Tech tomatoes, Teagan tomato, known for their ripe and delicious tomatoes that grow year-round, Tucson's technical schools team mascot is Teagan tomato.
Well, that's not true because Tucson's a horrible place or a terrible place to grow tomatoes.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah, well, the climate's bad for tomatoes. The tomatoes in Tucson, they don't even grow them there.
That's not true.
They go cactus.
You know why that's not true?
Not true.
Do you know why it's not true?
Why?
Because it's not real. So it probably is true. Would you like an additional fake fact about Teagan tomato?
I'm right.
Yes, you're right.
4 for 4. Wow.
Would you like an additional fake fact about Teagan tomato?
Yeah, I want to hear how you came up with that.
Teagan tomato is also the official mascot of Tucson's annual La Tomatina Tomato Festival.
They also don't have that because they don't care about tomatillos there.
None of it exists.
Right.
Scottsdale, Arizona, Scottsdale Community College, Fighting Artichokes. Artie the Artichoke. Though its team colors are pink and white, the SCC's mascot is Artie, the green, derp-eyed artichoke.
An artichoke in Arizona. That doesn't sound right either. I'm gonna say that's false.
Nope, that's totally true, man.
Really?
Yeah. The derp eyes and everything.
Oh man. Okay. I can't be perfect.
All right, so you've missed one.
Yeah. Well, I gotta make it interesting.
West Valley City, Utah, West Valley City Community College Man Bear Pigs, the Man Bear Pig. An open competition was held at the West Valley City Community College to create their new school mascot. Inspired by the popular television show South Park, student Zach Everard's submission of Man Bear Pig was the winner with over 86% of the votes.
This seems very plausible. I will say that it seems very plausible, but I feel like there would be rights issues. So I'm gonna say, not true.
That's right, not true. So you're good. Would you like an additional fake fact about the Man Bear Pig?
Oh, I
mascot?
thought you were about to. You sounded like you were about to pull one over on me.
No.
Okay. No.
Good job, Rhett.
Okay.
Would you want an additional fake fact?
Yeah, I do. I'm into those.
Once school lawyers understood the mascot's connection to South Park, the school disavowed it for fear of copyright infringement and instead named their mascot Family Guy.
Oh, you should have told me that. And then I would have said it was true.
Wichita, Kansas, Wichita State Shockers. WuShock. Since 1904, Wichita State's mascot has been WuShock the Shocker, an intimidating walking wheat field.
Okay, well, first, I know, I'm gonna throw this one on purpose. Everyone knows that this is real because they went really far in the tournament. You know, everybody.
I knew that.
So, but I'm gonna say, not real, just to make it interesting.
Really?
Yeah, because I would win right now.
Okay.
If I said that was right.
Legend has it that the name first appeared in 1904. The team's manager chose the Shockers because many of the players earned money during the off-season harvesting or shocking wheat in the surrounding fields. So when you harvest, that's called shocking wheat.
Okay, so I've gotten 5 out of 7. So I got 2 chances to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Uh-oh.
Trinity College Trolls. A religiously devout bearded blue troll named Troll with medieval garb, a monobrow, and pink toenails.
I don't see that happening. It seems too clever.
Nope, totally real.
Oh, whoa, it comes down to one question, Link.
Yeah, and we're going to our home state for this one, right?
Oh, well, I know all about my home state.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina, the University of North Carolina School of Arts. Fightin' Pickles. The Fightin' Pickle, a temperamental dill pickle dressed like Shakespeare with a skirt made out of a piano. True or false?
They are very creative at that school.
Well, it's a school of arts. What do you think? True or false, man? Shakespeare, skirt, piano, pickle.
That's real.
You're right!
Yeah! I'm in the Hall of Fame!
And I hope that you too won. Play some celebratory music.
How does it work? Where do I sign up?
Here, I'm gonna pin, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to, in front of all of you, induct my good friend Rhett McLaughlin by pinning this
I get a bell?
Tinkle Bell onto your shirt.
Tinkle Bell?
You're an honorary member of the Mascot Guessing Hall of Fame.
I got a little jingle going.
Like Rhett said, thanks for sharing this episode. Thanks for liking and commenting, and for Netflixing.com/RhettandLinKommunity to get a free trial and support the show.
You know what time it is.
Hello, my name is Luca, and I'm from Peoria, Illinois. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
It's Friday. That means we got another episode of our podcast, Ear Biscuits. This week's guest is super popular vlogger Troye Sivan.
Yes, click through at the end of this episode also to get honorable mentions of mascots and our personal connections to bizarre mascots.
What? Link hatches from an egg. Well.
Well, oh man, I got this. Boy, it's tough to get this thing warmed up.
Queet,
so
queet.
that it'll crack.
Queet, queet.
But my baby's in there, so I gotta do it.
Queet, queet. Sitting on me. Queet, queet.
Baby, you ready to come out?
Queet.
Are you ready to hatch?
Queet, queet.
Oh, this is the moment I've been waiting for.
Queet.
Well, hey, baby.
Mama. Hey, Mama.
How you? This is the world.
You've got quite a beard for a mama.
I mean, there was a little kid that dressed up like a demon. Who was the Matt? Do you remember who the Matt Ansel was a mascot, wasn't he?
Was he?
He was a demon.
Coach Royal's youngest daughter was the mascot when we
He dressed
were...
up like a demon, had a pitchfork and everything.